A Twist in Time, Chapter 21, The Princess Chronicles, Part 3. Catra gets the attention of Adora, who looks over to see their missing daughter. Like a flash of lightning, the Magican is gone once more, off into the crowd, leaving her mother's search once again. Catra takes the left, while her wife takes the right, looking for Meowriah. While the music plays, as the princesses and princes alike dance, the mothers become desperate to search. Meanwhile, Meowriah's plan comes into effect as she bugs the castle to seek intel on the rebellion. She goes back to eating after finishing putting the spy bots into place. Catra finally spots her daughter again and slowly approaches the cat girl, who is stuffing her face once more with delicious cupcakes. Those are pretty good, aren't they? The feline queen asks her daughter as she finally stands next to Meowriah. Not sure how to react, Meowriah swallows the remaining delicacy in her mouth and looks at the tired feline woman, noticing how similar the two of them looked. Yeah, where I'm from, they don't have these. That's too bad because they're here and back in my kingdom. You don't know what you're missing. The queen smiles, looking at the cat girl. I see. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but who are you? The kitten arches her brow. Oh, terribly sorry, I'm Queen Catra, queen of the kingdom of Magicats, known as Half Moon. Catra smiles softly as her heterochromic eyes look into the yellow eyes she had missed for over a decade. Magicats? Half Moon? Meowriah's pupils dilate as she gets excited, forgetting to be professional. It's what you and I are. Look at me and look at yourself. Her mother instructs the young girl. Okay, sure? Meowriah gives her mother a glance over, then notices she and her weren't so different after all. The same black ears, the same familiar hair, etc. Sorry, I didn't mean to approach you like that. It's just that you look so much like her. My daughter, Princess Meowriona, who went missing over a decade ago. That witch Shadow Weaver stole her from me and my wife Adora. The queen wipes tears away before turning to leave, only to be stopped by her daughter's hand. I don't know where I'm from, but I have a feeling Shadow Weaver is hiding something from me. I need to know who I am, please, ma'am. I just want to go back to my real home. Meowriah's tiny frame grabs onto the queen's waistline as she sobs abruptly, as if instinctively. It was at that moment that Catra's motherly instinct kicks into gear, as she comes into realization that the reason why her daughter didn't remember who she was is that her memories had been wiped. Shh, shh. It's okay. They're there. No need to cry. I am here, my Meowriah. Through her sobs and sniffles, the feline princess looks at her mother. Shadow Weaver called me Tracy. I'm sure it isn't my true name. Why would she lie to me? I will destroy her. It was then and there that the fire ruby embedded in Meowriah's forehead activates for a moment, making Meowriah's eyes turn a bright orange, pupils pure white. The fire ruby flashes off and on before turning off once more. The fire within Meowriah's core roars like a lion, as the Princess of Flame had finally unlocked her element. The prophecy continues to play out, as if scripted by the universe itself. What was so different about this Magicat girl? I'm not leaving you again. I failed to protect you last time. But Meowriah, please don't do anything foolish. Shadow Weaver, she is unpredictable. I am your mother. I should know. I was in the Horde long ago. But I left. But that's in the past now. Catra places her hands on her daughter's shoulders. What do I do then? Surely she will find out soon enough I discovered the truth. Miaora's eyes open wide with fear. After you return to the Fright Zone, meet me outside at midnight. I can show you our kingdom. Just please don't get caught. I never lost faith in you. I know it will be some time before you can fully return, but I will never give up on you. Catra smiles, kissing the top of her daughter's head, earning a purr from the shorter feline. I will try, Mom. I can't promise anything, but I can try. Miaorai smiles back, still purring. My god, you sound so much like a mini-me. The queen chuckles, making her daughter's face flush red. I do not! Miaorai stammers as her mother continues to make her feel embarrassed. No denying it. Face it, kitten. You have my attitude. Catra winks before returning to her wife. I do not! You hear me, mother? Do not! Miaora's voice grows shrill as her face has turned completely red by now. Her mother's laugh comes from somewhere in the crowd, hearing everything. That was it. Miaorai hisses lowly and heads over to find her besties. She wasn't about to tell them she had just run into her mother. She wouldn't tell anyone. Not now, not ever. I am gonna get down to this mystery's past. Whether her Shadow Weaver tells me or not, I am not a fool. I know she lies. It's all she ever does. I am not about to let her win. Not now, not ever. I can feel something in me, like something about to erupt. I do not know what it is, but I will seek it out. I was born with this jewel in my forehead. What is it? Why is it there? Why won't Shadow Weaver tell me anything? Miaora's head spins as she suddenly faints. Scorafina grabs her best friend as fast as she can before she can hit her head. Miaora remains unconscious for some time, her runestone repeatedly flashing orange then back to red. The feline was in some sort of trance. The scorpion pokes Miaora with a pincer. She takes the feline along with Tecnessa back to the skiff. They had gotten enough intel to bring the rebellion to its knees. Later that night, Miaora's eyes finally open as her besties had fallen asleep long ago. She gets up, her eyes glowing in the low light, as she uses stealth and precision to maneuver past the guards. Once outside, she meets her mother, who ushers her to keep quiet till they are far enough from the Fright Zone. The two felines walk side by side, eyes shining in the darkness. It was quite the long journey, but the queen would have her daughter back to the Fright Zone before anyone suspected anything. But for now, she could enjoy Miaora's company, even if it was only for a few hours. Welcome home to Half Moon, Princess Miaoriokna. The queen finally speaks, breaking the curse of silence at long last. Home? You mean one day all this will be mine? Miaora's pupils dilate once more with joy as her mother nods. Off in the distance, the pyramids stand, light kings of the past. The river runs through the land, palm trees standing up proudly. It was a true oasis to be had. The mountains hide the kingdom from the rest of the desert sands. The next morning, Miaora wakes up finding herself back in her bed. How had she gotten there? It doesn't matter. She knows what she must do.